Yo, what is up, guys? Este here. Welcome back to another video. Yeah, I haven't popped in here for 2 months, but hey, can we talk about that later? We have other stuff to talk about. Today, I want to talk about some brand new news that just dropped. Kinda, sorta. It's not really news. We're not really talking Togu. We're talking about a brand new Ranger that just kind of popped out of nowhere. Today, we'll be talking about the new Deka Ranger. Now, I'm going to get into who is the Deka Ranger, the suit design, a little kind of Easter eggs to other Power Ranger series, and a lot more about the oranges of this suit. We're going to talk about it in a minute. Guys, I am happy to be back. I want to give a quick shout out to everybody who asked for my next video, which is the one person who asked. But hey, I'm glad to be back. So 250 likes for this brand new video. I want to give a quick shout out to the 3 patrons that I still have. Surprised. I'm surprised. Stephen Russell, we have Jay, and of course Magu Pets. I love you guys. If you want to join Patreon, link in the description. I'm finally back, so I'm gonna try to, be an actual YouTuber. How about that, huh? So that is pretty much it, guys. Let's just get rock and rolling. Did I just say that? Yes, I did. Who is the Deka Ranger? Now, this new Deka Ranger came out of nowhere. Legit, it's out of nowhere. We have this tweet from Power Rangers on Twitter saying, "Season's greetings from Bridge, Z, JJ, Lena, Sky, Sid, and Rick. Hashtag Soul of the Dragon in stores." Now this is kind of a little commercial promo ad, or whatever you want to call it, to Soul of the Dragon, the new Power Rangers comic, which is out now, which kind of has to do with this poster entails. But what it doesn't quite explain to us is the Deka Ranger, who just kind of popped out, because the Deka Ranger did not appear in Soul of the Dragon. Whoever did appear in Soul of the Dragon was the Green Ranger, JJ in the middle, which, spoilers for Soul of the Dragon, by the way, it's Tommy Oliver's son. At the end of the comic, I don't know why they just spoiled it for everyone on Twitter, he becomes the new S.P.D. Green Ranger, but now he has the Dragon Shield, which looks kind of weird, but whatever. The other thing you might notice here in the picture is the Blue Ranger. It isn't necessarily a male Blue Ranger. Of course, it is skinnier, which, skinnier equals a girl. This Blue Ranger is not Sky, Bridge, Jack, anybody else. It is actually Lena. Now, for you Power Ranger fans, you may not know who Lena is. She didn't really necessarily appear in S.P.D. at all. She appeared in Power Rangers Hyperforce. She, the Game Master, she kind of played a lot of the NPCs. So one of them was Lena, who originally in Hyperforce was the S.P.D. Green Ranger, but now that JJ has taken the role, Lena is now the Blue Ranger of the team. Also, another thing you might notice is the S.P.D. Red Ranger. You may remember Bridge being the original Green Ranger in S.P.D., but then he became the Blue Ranger when S.P.D. ended, but then in Once a Ranger he became the Red Ranger, so he's still the Red Ranger right now. The suit is kind of colored in. It's kind of like swap mode, but the one is in red. He does have the swap blast. He doesn't have the earpiece though with swap mode. So what's going on here? He has a new suit in the Deka Ranger 10 years after the Deka Red had a new suit for the Fire Squad, which was a team that was in Deka Ranger that we didn't get over here in the States, but it's the exact same suit as this S.P.D. Red Ranger, which I don't know the explanation for that. Maybe S.P.D. has their own Fire Squad. I don't know. Rick, as far as I know, is Rick 3? The third, I guess? It's still Rick. Z and Sid, they're still the yellow and pink Rangers. No change at all. They're still the same Rangers, and I don't know how long, because this comic takes place way after S.P.D. A little farther, Tommy's old in this comic. Sky looks a little rusty. I guess I got a little older too. So this takes place way after S.P.D. And Sid and Z, they're still rocking their original colors. But of course, we have the Deka Ranger, who in this case is Sky. Actually, it's weird. It's Sky. Why is Sky this new Deka Ranger? Now, it's kind of weird how the timeline works, but in Once a Ranger, when Bridge was explaining how he became the Red Ranger, he also explained how Sky is now the commander in S.P.D.'s Earth branch, and with that, he then takes the role of the Shadow Ranger. But now he isn't the Shadow Ranger. Kruger is the Shadow Ranger in Soul of the Dragon, making Sky the Deka Ranger. Sky did not morph up in Soul of the Dragon, but we have his new suit here. The suit does look a little similar. It does have the X on the left side of the suit. On the chest area, there's a little red arrow, which people speculate that is kind of an Easter egg to Sky's dad, who was the Red Ranger of the S.P.D. branch, which actually was a Time Force suit that was reused into the show. And that's basically it. It kind of has a little cape down below, a little red cape, some yellow on the cuffs and on the kneecaps. red, and a lot of black too. There's an orange and white line running down the suit, and his shoulder kind of like gets out a little bit, kind of like he has a little jetpack on the back. The visor and the helmet also looks really cool, really futuristic, because in this, well, S.P.D is already in the future, so it's now more in the future, I guess. Now, this Ranger has not appeared in Soul of the Dragon or any of the Power Ranger comics so far, but I may guess that in the future they could use this Ranger, because why make a new Ranger for a Christmas card when you can use it in a store? So I am guessing that the Deka Ranger will be coming to a Power Rangers comic in the near future, which, by the way, Deka Ranger, Deka means 10, first of all, and Deka is also Deka Ranger, the Japanese version, Deka Ranger. They literally just called this the Deka Ranger, with the 10th Ranger, Deka Ranger. Boom is still not the Orange Ranger, though. I'm disappointed. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. What do you guys think of the Deka Ranger? Is it cool? Is it not? Let me know. S.P.D Gamer, have a great day. And, of course, and as always, stay awesome, everybody.